Right, here we go, guys and girls. I've got the first FM24 video. It's obviously the beta save now has gone live. I've started as Chelsea. I wanted to be a Premier League team. I didn't want to do Man United again. I seem to be Man United a lot as I'm a fan, obviously. But this is the team we're going with. Now, I will come back to the tactics page in a sec. I just want to show you that I haven't made any transfers, because I just wanted to use their team. Obviously, they've spent a ridiculous amount of money, but I haven't brought anyone else in. The only thing I think has happened is quite a few loans have gone out, but now actually only one. The rest had already been done, and I think it was Malang Sarr was possibly going to get transferred out. But apart from that, nothing's going to change. I'm just going to stick with this team for the first season, see what we can do. It's not a bad team. Some good players here, but there's some injuries. Nicholas Jackson's injured there for 3 weeks. Chalobah for 2 months. Kunku for 5 months. Badiashile there for 3 weeks. He's coming back soon. But there's also quite a lot of other injuries. If I can find them for Fana, I think he's out for the full season. Yeah, 9 to 10 months. Really good centre back. Really love to have him. Malang Sarr might be going. That must be it. I'm sure there was another injury, but never mind. So that's what we're doing. Like I say, we're not going to bring any transfers in. We've got a minus balance of almost 5 million in the hole, but we do have 15 million transfer budget and a little bit of wage budget. So we could do some stuff, but the projection looks awful for them, which you'd imagine considering the transfer debt they've got. So as you can see, by the end of the season, we're predicted to be 120 million in debt. And that is down to the fact there's no debt in the club apart from transfer debt. So there's 386 million transfer debt, which is just insane. So that's what we're going with. I'm going to show you the first game in a bit. I'll take you through the tactics now. I've had a pretty shocking pre-season. As you can see, only one good result really against Torquay. Everything else bad. Lost to HSV, which I think is Hamburg, isn't it? Lost to Club Brugge, drew Club Brugge, drew Villarreal, and lost to Atalanta, a decent team. It's quite a steady start to the season. I would say these are fairly easy matches that we need to be winning. Brighton are a good team. West Ham, not the easiest start, but I mean, even Man United, in real life, I know I'm a fan, but they are not doing very well. So you would argue up until 4th of November there, which happens to be my birthday, is the our first real test there, isn't it, against Tottenham. But I'm saying all this, I'm trying out a new tactic, and, it could go wrong, couldn't it? Right, so this is the tactic that I'm going to try out for my very first FM24 game. As you can see, we've got Brozier here as a pressing forward on attack. I've got no special instructions on these players, by the way. Got Mudryk as an inverted winger on attack. Fernandez, an advanced playmaker on support. Gallagher, selecting Gallagher as a box-to-box midfielder. Sterling as a winger on support. Caicedo as a defensive midfielder on support. Chilwell's a wing-back on attack. Colwell as centre defender on defend. Disasi, central defender on defend. Come back to James. We've got Sanchez as a sweeper keeper on defend. We've got James as this new inverted fullback. So we used to have, or we still do have, the inverted wing-back. We've got an inverted fullback. So I'm expecting, because it just basically says defensively the inverted fullback will be more, he'll defend like a fullback basically, but he just tucks in when we've got the ball. So he'll basically sit in here and make that a back three, which is why I've kind of dropped Sterling a little bit so he can provide the width on the right. Got Mudryk cutting in to support Broya and Chilwell get past him. That's the theory anyhow. It might not work, but we'll see. We've got positive mentality. We've got play out of defence, low crosses, work the ball in the box, overlap on the left, so Chilwell getting down the left. higher tempo and fairly narrow. We've got distribute to centre backs and full backs, distribute quickly, counter press, and we've got high defensive line, high press, and trigger press much more often. So that is what we're running. Wish me luck. Let's get into this game and see how we get on against West Ham. Also, there is a set piece thing that I hadn't shown you. Sorry about that. But I basically just set that to my set piece coach. So I went and hired a set piece coach, I think from Aston Villa. I'm not sure. And he's going to do that. So it is a good thing to look at, but I haven't got my head into all that set piece. But let me know if you want to know more about the new set pieces that you can do. What I'm really interested in seeing is this new match engine. I've seen a couple of videos on it and I feel like it looks really good now. Better kind of deflections with the ball. It looks more realistic. I just hope my laptop can keep up with it. But yeah, please remember to like and subscribe. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm really excited to get started on FM24. And if there's any teams you want to see me build, just let me know. Let's see what the pace is. I'm sure I turned this pace up. Seem to have come on to here. It's alright, we'll do it. So as you can see, they're running a 4-2-3-1. Let's switch to our formation. I want the visualizer up, possibly. Yeah, I'll leave it up for now. Not a lot happening here. We haven't even had a shot. We've had loads of possession, but just haven't looked threatening yet. They've had 3 shots, 1 on target. Only a 0.17 XG though. Conor Gallagher already on a yellow card. It looks like we're retaining possession a lot better, but we're just not attacking very well. It's a bit of a shame because I do want to see this match engine. Come on guys, let's get going. Get some attacks. 70% possession. I mean, I suppose that is a little bit like Chelsea in real life, aren't they? They are hold possession a lot and maybe not scoring as much as they should. Sterling's on a yellow card now. It looks like we're going to go in half time here. They've had 6 shots on target. We've had 1 shot and 1 on target. So I'm going to have to mix this up, I think. Clearly not working, is it? So what I'll do is push Sterling forward. Push Caicedo forward as well. But we'll have him sit deep. Think that's what we're going to do. Too worried about that overlap left. Let's get a bit of width in the game. Some mixed crosses. Use our pace, I think. Sterling, Mudryk on the wings. We'll go much higher. Prevent goalie distribution. And that is it for now. I'm a little worried about Conor Gallagher on a yellow card. Let's do this. Into the second half. Can we improve? Don't think we can get much worse. He says, although we didn't concede in the first half. Come on, Chelsea. I don't know what's happening here. I'm going to go very attacking. I just want to see some action. We go West Ham, got to throw in. Back to Mavropanos, ex-Arsenal defender, I believe. Areola, keeping it at the back there. Sterling. Lovely play, trying to get down the right, using his pace, but Emerson cuts it out. Good. West Ham just building it up from the back a bit here. Pressing him here. Ariola gets out though. Chilwell's got time to bring that down. Looking for options. He's found one in Enzo. Sterling's onto it. Using his pace and he just hits that over. As you can see though with the match end, it just looks a bit quicker, doesn't it? A bit cleaner, I think. I really like it actually. I think it's a big improvement, and I know that SI are talking about FM23 being even more improvement. I think it's better match ending. That's going to be the big jump, isn't it? So that'll be exciting next year. Right, still 0-0 in 70th minute. We've gone attacking. It's just not happening for us, so let's make some changes. So I've called Palmer on, Lavia on. And Chilwell's nervous for some reason. Doesn't have to be. Thiago on, maybe. Colwell's played well though. Do you want to take Breuer off? I think we might take Mudryk off actually. That's what I think we're going to go with. Let's get him attacking. Let's get him attacking. Let's have Lavia sit. Alright. That's what we're going to roll with. Come on, Chelsea, let's get a goal. In the 75th minute here, we've had 64% possession, only 3 shots with 2 on target. Very disappointing, they've had 9 shots, 4 on target. Let's demand some more of these, see if that makes any difference this time. Used to kind of upset them, didn't it, when you weren't losing? But I don't think we should be too worried about upsetting these guys because they have not played well today. Come on, Chelsea. Going in injury time, this might be extended, mightn't it? It's a bit like real life. 10 minutes of added time sometimes. But there we go. Very disappointing. So I do apologise for that because it's been a really disappointing first game in FM24. A little bit of an anti-climax there. But thank you for making it this far into the video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and tweak my tactics, ready for the next video. Let me know if you want to see more gameplay, if you want to see how I kind of build through this season, or you just want me to show the end of the season. You know, let me know in the comments, and let me know if there's anything you want to see. I'd love to hear from you guys, and thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.